There we go. Lovely stuff. You see, this is how professionals do it. You just don't see it because they don't want to show off. This is just how it's done. It's just how it's done indeed. Hello everyone, I'm the Moleman and welcome to Aerofly FS2. Yes, we're going to be playing a bit of Aerofly FS2 today, because why the hell not? I've already proven that I can fly straight and narrow in flight school, so I thought I'd dive straight into the big guns with the Boeing 747 here. Now this is an early access game and all that lovely jazz. I say lovely jazz, maybe it's not lovely for some, being early access and all, but it means that it's, you know, it can squish bugs before an official release, which is good in my opinion. Now this is a I bought this because when I looked at it I thought it looks pretty. It looks very pretty indeed, and I think you will agree as we take off from San Francisco here that the plane modelling and all that jazz. I'm drifting off to the left. Okay, come on, let's get going. Let's get going. Yes, I'm in a Delta 747 and I'm going all over the place. Okay, there we go, lovely stuff. Right, let's try and take off there. Yes, for me, right, let's just actually get in the air, shall we? Come on, plane. You want to take off. I'm going to take off. Off the ground. Off. There we go. There we go. Gear should be going up. Gear is indeed going up. Flaps in, and we are good to go. Lovely stuff indeed. So when I first looked at this, I thought to myself, this reminds me of Flight Unlimited 3, which, for those of you who don't know, which is probably most of you, is my favourite flight simulator in the entire world. It's the one I've put the most hours into. Oh my god, look at that! Woohoo! There we go. Flight Unlimited 3 is my favourite flight sim in the entire world. Just the sheer enjoyment I got out of it is absolutely incredible. So that is my favourite flight sim, and this feels like a HD remake of that. Obviously it's not. It's a sequel to Aerofly FS1, and I believe this originally came out on mobiles, but it feels to me like that because even though you can do everything properly and by the book if you so desired, doing so isn't always not always a necessity. If you want to dive into a simulator and have a load of fun without having to worry about procedures or anything like that, if you just want the pure enjoyment of flying a plane, with a bit of silly physics here and there because it's early access, this is for you. This seriously is for you. Oh, I've overcooked that. Oh, okay, come on, pull up, pull up, pull up. No! I hit the water. No! Alright, okay. Yes, alright. That was officially a crash. But there we go. Right, it says San Francisco over there. Okay, I was turning around to head into the city of San Francisco, but I hit the water on it, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun indeed. So there we go. But this is let's change the camera to one where I can look around the plane, have a look at the nice detail on it. So there we go. So this is there are many aircraft in this, of which I expect I'll be flying quite a few of today. Quite a few indeed. The 747 is one. It's a much larger collection of aircraft when compared to the original Aerofly FS, which I never owned because there was so few aircraft in it. in my opinion, for about the same price as well. So the fact that this is about 30 quid, was that 50 US, round thereabouts. It's all right actually. It's pretty good. Obviously you're paying into the into the graphics and all that jazz, really, aren't you? And the early access stuff. So there we go indeed. I thought I'd get it because it reminded me of Flight Unlimited 3, which lets you do this, which is quite fun. Dun 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 dun. There we go. And now we can nosedive from up high. We can go up to about 36,000 feet, I think, using I've rebound that to the Q key. So there we go indeed. But yeah, so speaking of early access things, one thing I have found, it's a nice system, but it needs improving, is the key binding. I'm struggling a little bit with an Xbox controller to bind all the keys I need. So that's one thing that needs improving, but the benefit of early access is that's what it's there for. It's to be improved. It's to be improved indeed. Now you notice the physics here, very similar to Aerofly FS1, where the wings go a bit stupid. Wing flex for the win. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. That is what... Oh, okay. Whoa, hey, there we go. Lovely stuff. I was heading for the city, but now I'm apparently not. There we go. Let's turn around here. There we go. So yes, you can see where the physics of doing that. There's a slight gap where in between the wings and the fuselage. So that's something that will need fixing. I'm sure a bit of modelling changes would sort that one out. I'm plummeting straight for the ground. Okay, come on. See, look what my flight school days have allowed me to do. Now I know how to fly a plane. Just like I'm a bird. Look at that. Doing-dee, doing-dee, doing-dee. Doing-dee, doing-dee, doing-dee. There we go. Lovely stuff indeed. Right, I wanted to see if I could fly underneath the Golden Gate Bridge whilst we were here. Whilst we were here, indeed. The map here, you don't get the entire world. That's one thing. But the benefit of that is the rest of it looks amazing. For a start, it's all photorealistic textures. When you get close down, it's not the most high fidelity of things. But then again, you're not supposed to be doing what I'm doing and flying really, really low at really high speeds right next to it. You're not supposed to do that. 500. That's fun. Yes, there we go. We're 500 feet above the ground. Dun 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 dun. Hello, people of the world of San Francisco. I'm here for you. There we go. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. I think it's the Golden Gate Bridge. It seems like it should be. Yes, I recognise this from X-Men. There we go, indeed, because they took the bridge and they planted it over there to go and do all the mutant-related things, didn't they? So was that Last Stand? I think it was. Yes, it was indeed. There we go. See, I know my X-Men films. Right, let's... One thing it is also slightly... one thing I haven't done properly is bound the same controls to FSX, because I keep on trying to push the wrong keys, because I'm too used to FSX. That's one thing I need to change, is all my key bindings. That's one thing I need to do indeed. Right. Power back up. Let's see if we can fit under here, shall we? Let's see if we can indeed. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what you want to see. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. There we go. I'll fly another plane in a minute. What I might try and do is land this one first. There are many views. There are many views on this thing. So there we go. So you got a main cockpit view. You got your first officer view. Then you got your engineer view if you're looking at the front. You got your nice wing views. Oh, look at that beautiful sunshine. There we go. Then you've also got a rear wing view there, which is very, very nice indeed. And you've got a wingtip view, always like a bit of wingtip action. You've got some underbelly. That's the word I'm looking for. Where you can watch the gear come down in all its awesome geary fashion. There we go. In and out, in and out, in and out. Right, here we go. Let's get the gear in there. Let's get the gear in there indeed. Lovely stuff. And there's also a tail camera, which I believe is a very nice tail camera. It's always nice to have a tail camera. There you go. So you can look around the tail there, which is very nice. Oh, okay. Let's see, early access bug right there. Looking that way cuts the sound out, or at least it does for me. Maybe it's just okay. Maybe it's just me. That might just be on my end. You might not hear that, but it does for me. Odd things indeed. There might be something wrong with my headset already, which is not fun. Which is not fun at all. Right, okie dokie. What other cameras we got? We got a follow camera. We can zoom in as well with the we can zoom in and out using the scrolling action there. I'm going to head back to San Francisco here. So I'm going to power down. So you then got a front view of the HUD, and then a slightly closer tail view. This is sort of a GTA style camera, which is quite nice. Get some flaps down there. There we go. We've also then got the flyby, which is very nice. We've got the tower view, and then we've got the free round look view thing, which is very nice. I think that is all the cameras. That is all the cameras indeed. That is all the cameras indeed. Right, we're going to try and come to a stop here. That's it. There we go. We're going to try and land here back at San Francisco, and then we'll fly something else. We'll fly something else indeed. Right. This is a professional approach. This is the standard approach. It really is. It really is. There we go. Believe me, I'm a professional pilot. Said no one ever. Right. Okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Putting the flaps down has really made this a struggle. Yeah, it's really made this a struggle. Okay, go around, go around. We can do this. We can do this. Why can't we do this? That's what you go ask yourself. Okay, now we're stalling. We're almost definitely stalling. Come on, keep the nose up. Go around, go around, go around. Look at that. That just looks amazing. I'm running this on Ultra, and it's playing beautifully, which is very nice. All the settings are on Ultra, and it's one of the best looking sims I've ever seen. So there we go indeed. I am definitely heading towards the ground. Definitely heading towards the ground. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pull up, pull up. I love this camera so much. It's like very action heavy. Okay, okay, okay. That is not ideal. Oh God. Thud. Clonk. Whoa. Okay. Right. Let's never try and do that again, shall we? No, let's try and land again. Screw it. Let's try and land again. I don't know where the runway is. It's around here somewhere. It's around here. Oh, it's behind me. That's awkward. That's very awkward. Okay. Well, we can sort this. We can land, can't we? I've done well. I haven't. Oh, actually, in flight school, I haven't done my landing lesson yet. Oh, that's fun. There we go. I'm not certified to land this thing. I'm not certified to land anything, but there we go. There we go. Indeed, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Right. Let's Let's try and bring this round. Yeah, so the crashing in this, you can lose wings on certain aircraft if you so desire. I don't know why you desire, but you don't. You just respawn again. You know, that's what I like. There's no real consequence to crashing, and that's what I like about. Just like, you know, because this is what I like about this sort of sim. You can just dive in, do what you want, and have a good time, and that's what I want in certain days. I don't want to. If I don't want to do all the procedures and stuff, this is the perfect sim for it. You can just dive in and have a little bit of fun. So there we go, indeed. There we go, indeed. I am very glad I picked this up, and it does look very pretty as well. Isn't that has to be said? Has to be said, indeed. 1,000 feet. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the ATC are gonna have a bit of a problem with me landing like this, but what are they gonna do about it? What are they gonna do about it, indeed? There we go. What runway are we lining up for here? 10 left. I think that's where did I take off from? I can't remember now. 200. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. There we go. You see, look at my professionalism. Flare. Lovely. Lovely. Right. I think I've set brakes as the A key on my Xbox controller. I think I have. But there we go. We have now landed at San Francisco. That was a bit of a pointless flight, but there we go. Isn't anything I do pointless in flight simulators? It pretty much is. It pretty much is indeed. Right. Let's just come to a stop. Come to a stop. Let's see if we can do a bit of drifting action. That's it, that's it, that's it. There we go. Hello, plane! Yes, we're here already. I know we just left, but you know. Right, come to a stop, come to a stop, come to a stop. Don't end up in the water. That wouldn't be good, that wouldn't be good, that wouldn't be good. Stop, 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 stop. Nice. I think that's pretty good going. That is pretty good going indeed. Now what's the plane doing? No idea. Right, okie dokie. Let's fly another plane, shall we, and fly it somewhere else. I think that is a good idea, indeed. I'm now in a little airport called Blythe, I believe, in a Cessna 172, which I believe is one of the most classic aircraft in all of flight simulators. So I thought I would give this a fly indeed. I'm in the British version, as you can see. We've got a nice British flag there, and G is oh, okay, that was the wrong way. And G dash is the British designation for aircraft. So yes, we are there indeed. But as I say, this literally, I think it's, what is it, the west coast of America is included in this. The entire Pacific Surfliner is. You could fly along the Pacific Surfliner if you wanted to, the train sim route, if you so desired. Because you can go all the way from San Diego to LA if you so desired, which is pretty cool indeed. There we go. So just taking off. It's a very different scenery now. We're quite a bit way inland, as you can see. And it's all very nice deserty and stuff. But this is the little bit of, this is the flying you do like, if you know, this is like nice peaceful flying. That's what this is. Right, so if we stick ourselves inside, have a nice look round in here, which is very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. You can see there's a nice radar thing there. But speaking of radar, let's talk about the HUD. If on my Xbox controller, if I push the pause key, I get a little HUD at the top where I can see what the wind is. So we're flying in a bit of a crosswind at the moment. I can see my speed, my artificial horizon. I can see my altitude, all that lovely stuff. And I can also see my nearest airport, which is Blythe, which is 1 nautical mile behind me. But we're going to fly towards another airport where we're going to land at. We're going to do that indeed. If I push back, I get a little map, so I can see where all the other airports and waypoints are, which is very nice. The moving map, which I believe you can zoom in and out, and all that lovely jazz, which is nice. It's always nice to have a bit of a map. It's always nice to have a bit of a map indeed. We're going to fly down this way, I think. Fly over this big open space here, and go and land at another airport. Don't know how long it will take, because these planes, you know, they're not exactly known for their speed. Not exactly known for their speed at all, but you know, so you can piss about in a 747 if you so desire, or you can also do a nice flight in a nice old plane, because they are, you know, these are very old planes indeed, aren't they? They've been around for a long time, the 172s, and they are classics. You cannot deny that they are classics. I mean, look at that. That's it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, right. Can't fly them, but that doesn't stop them from being classics. There we go, indeed. Have a look at that. Nice little dainty camera there. Dainty fly past. There we go. Very beautiful planes indeed. Right, let's. I need to keep this up so I can see where my nearest thingy is. Let's keep the HUD up for now. Yeah, if we just sort of fly in this direction and follow this big mass here of what I'm assuming is built up farmland. It looks like farmland sort of thing. It's probably not. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. But the nearest airport must be around here somewhere. Well, it's not. The nearest airport is over there. I have no idea. I don't want to be flying this thing forever. There's lots of planes to look at, so I might actually just fly around here for a little while and land back at Blythe. I might do that indeed. Not unless another airport gets closer. But look at that. That is just awesome right there. That is just awesome indeed. The clouds are very, very nice. I'm assuming you can mess around with all the weather as well. I might show off the main menu in a bit. It's very mobile-esque. If I do show you it, you'll see what I mean. It's in fact, we'll have a quick look at it now because you can just dive in and out. So if I just push escape, so you can see it looks like big old buttons, doesn't it? It does indeed. So we can so you can have a look at the aircraft location. Ah, there we go. We can change this. So we can change the time of day. So we can probably set it back a few hours, which does make a different time of day. So we'll do that. We can change the wind. So let's have no wind. Let's have no turbulence. Let's just have a bit of fun there. I might crank that up a bit later on. Have a bit of a laugh. Clouds and visibility. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. So now we played around with that. And now the time of day is a bit different. There we go. And the wind is now completely dropped. And you see the lighting's changed quite a bit there. It looks very nice indeed. So there we go. You can see there the lighting has changed. Be interesting to fly this thing at night. It would indeed. So there we go. There we go. I want to fly something else now. That's the thing. These little planes, I love flying them, but not for ages. Flying around a massive 747 for a bit of a laugh. I pushed the wrong button. That's what I was talking about when it got. I tried to push B to lower the throttle, but it's not. It's the D-pad at the moment. Must remember that. Must remember that indeed. Right, we're going to land here, and then we're going to fly more planes. There are lots of planes. I'll show you all the planes once we've landed here. I'll show you all the planes you get, and I believe more are being added as part of this being early access. I had a look on the Steam forums for this, and I did see mention of an A380 that might be coming soon. I don't know if that's in the mobile version that hasn't been ported over yet, but I think there are going to be more planes in the future. So there we go. I have no idea. I say I know nothing about the mobile version of this. Maybe I should have done, but there we go indeed. There we go indeed. Right, that's it. So this is a view from the tower. There you go. But yeah, it's the tower. I believe it's the tower. So there we go. We could probably give ourselves a little bit of a buzz actually before we land. Let's give ourselves a bit of a buzz indeed, shall we? Let's do that indeed. There we go. I'm dropping out the sky slightly because I have idled the engine, but there we go. Right. Here we come. Oh, look at that. Dun, 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 dun. That looks awesome. There we go. There we go. Right, and fly past. Fly past thing. Vroom. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Right, and land it, land it, land it, land it, land it. Let's see if we can land it, eh? Clunk. I think the engine turned off. Yeah, okay, right. we tried to land it, but we smashed our engine into the ground. So there we go indeed. There we go indeed. As I try and do a stall turn in the 172 here. Look at that, the torque's pulling me over, look at that. As I try and do a stall turn in the 172, I'll show you all the aircraft that you do get in this, and then we shall fly another one. We shall fly another one indeed. But first things first, failed attempt at a stall turn, here we go, here we go. That was never going to happen. Oh, ground, don't be too cruel. Oh, look at that, there we go. I'm the best pilot in the world. Okay, oh, I smashed my engine again. Right, and now we're back here. Maybe I should leave this one alone. Let's go and look at the plane, shall we? I think so indeed. So, in the main menu, we have the Cessna 172 SP in Classic, Standard, Blue Wave. So, it gets a few liveries for each one. We use the mouse to drag ourselves across to the F4U Corsairs. There we go, that's the only livery it's in. Then we've got the Learjet 45 Classic Private Jet. Might fly that next. And oh, look at that blue. Definitely flying it in that blue. There we go indeed. We've got the extra 330. We'll have a bit of fun with that later on because it is one of the best planes ever. One of the best planes ever indeed. F-18 if you want a bit of fun. Got a bit of Blue Angels banter right there. So there we go. There we go indeed. Nice liveries for that. We've got the pitch to S2B, which I believe some of these were also in the original Aerofly, including this one. I believe it was indeed. We've got two gliders. We'll fly a glider later on because gliders are very fun in this. They are very fun indeed. Got a couple of liveries for that. And we've got the Aeromaki MB339, if I say that right. Probably didn't. Couple of different variations there. Nice sandy one, be ideal for where we just flew. The P-38 Lightning in Californian beauty and aluminium. And Yippee, which Yippee, that sort of sums me up there. So there we go. I think that's all of those. Yep. And then we've got the Baron 58, which is another classic plane. The 737-500, which is always a fun plane to fly. I think was that English? Fun plane? Oh, whatever. Right, okay, so we have the Southwest California one, Air Busan, Air France, America West, British Airways, of course, the best, Continental and Delta, Garuda Indonesia, Lufthansa, and normal Southwest, Sun Country, United, US Airways, and there we go. And then we move on to the ultimate rival. The ultimate rival indeed of the A320 in Delta Airlines, Air Asia, Air Berlin, Air France, Air Italia. I don't know what I'm doing for the French one in an accent. Avianica, British Airways again, CityLink, German Wings, Gulf Air, Lufthansa, Northwest, Swiss, Vietnam, Delta. Air Asia, Air Berlin, Air France. I think I've been through them all now. Yeah, okay, I have. Another glider, that's a very nice glider. That nice wingtips there. Then we've got this King Air C90 GTX in a couple of liveries there. Look at that one. If that's not patriotic, I don't know what is. Right, there we go. So we've got standard. I like the elegant. The elegance one's a very nice aircraft indeed. And then the Sopwith Camel, which I do love because I actually have a Lego of it. I have the Lego Sopwith Camel behind me, so we might jump into that again later. And then again, we have the 747 in KLM, Air Canada, Air France. What was that? Air India. British Airways, of course, Cathay Pacific, Delta, Eva Air, Korean, Lufthansa, Saudia, United KLM. There we go, lovely stuff. And then there's the plane that we're first flying. So those are all the aircraft. I'm now going to pick one at random, and we shall fly that somewhere else in the map, which I'll also show you, because I'm kind of like that. So this is the map. This is the map indeed. So this is yes, you can see we could choose a starting location, have it absolutely anywhere we like. You can see on the right there the elevation of the ground where we are, which is at 400 feet, and then by dragging your aircraft up and down, you can choose which altitude you start at. And you can go anything up to 48,000 feet there, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. So this is the entirety of the map. It's a pretty well. If I keep on looking, this is a massive map. It's a bit laggy because I'm sure. Yeah, the map needs a bit of work. It's a bit laggy to look at, but there we go indeed. But if we zoom in, we can see a whole bunch of airports here. A whole bunch of airports indeed. So if we have a look around, we've got Little River. There we go, Little River. There's San Francisco, which is where we were earlier. And then I believe, where on earth did we just take off from? Where's Blythe? It's somewhere towards the bottom of the map, I think. I can't actually remember. There's Grand Canyon National Park. Probably take off from there in a minute now. Probably will indeed, but that's the map. It's a pretty big map. Lots to fly around. It's not the entire world, but that does make for very nice loading times. It does indeed. In my opinion, the map just needs a little bit more work in terms of lag. It does indeed, but other than that, it's very, very nice. So yes, there we go. Where's the? I have no idea where the Grand Canyon one's gone now. Damn it! Damn it! Okay. Oh, Edwards Air Force Base. We'll take off from here actually instead. So the way you take off from, we can click on that. Well, I'll just show you this. We click on this. Well, actually no. We click on that. There we go. So you click on the airport, and you can see different places where you can start. So you can start at a taxi gate, which is the grey aircraft on the side. You can start at the end of a runway for taking off, or the ones on the outside you can also use to do an approach. So we might do that actually. We'll click on 22 left approach, and then we'll click start, and I've chose the Air Mashi MB339 because it looks the most like the red arrows. So there we go indeed, looks most like the Hawk. This is the one I've gone for, but you can see we're now on approach to Edwards Air Force Base. This is something that I believe FSX always needed, was the ability to approach any airport you want without having to actually fly there. Because this, if I just add a bit of power, because we're dropping out the sky a little bit, this is handy for practicing your landings. It is indeed. So there we go indeed. You can do it straight out the box as well. You can just practice any landing you want. You have to buy any add-ons for it or anything. Because I think you had to with Flight Sim. There was an add-on that lets you do this. But you can do it straight out of the box. You can practice your landings. Even though I'm going to do terribly, as I'm about to prove. Let's power up. Power up. Power up. That's it. We're dropping out the sky here. We're dropping out the sky indeed. But this is the Aeromashi. I think I'm saying that right. I have no idea. But you can see it very much resembles a trainer sort of aircraft, Hawk-esque sort of thing. So there we go indeed. Right, here we go. Let's drop the power back down again. Now, Edwards Air Force Base, there's this strip in front. Is this extended runway? Can I land on this? It feels like I should be able to land on this, but I don't know if I should or not. Right, let's drop the power again. That's it, there we go. Drop in the power. There we go. See, look, there's like dirt runways everywhere. I have no idea. Yeah, this is Edwards Air Force Base. You can see it's in the middle of nowhere, so there we go indeed. Right. Yes, because this is also this is also a nice, this is one of the, I think the first training mission in FSX starts at Edwards Air Force Base because it's a nice long runway, which is you know, you're learning to take off and land in the little trike thing. So there we go, and it's very nice in here. It's very nice indeed. We can have a look over there. I can see some aircraft over there. Some little AI aircraft, or maybe not AI. I don't think there's AI in this, but there's definitely static aircraft, which hopefully will come to the actual sim in the future, maybe. Be very nice, be very nice. Right, here we go. Coming in nicely. Probably a bit too steep, actually. Bit too steep, maybe. Ah, that's not too bad. Clonk. There we go. Look at that. I landed a bit early as well. I was aiming for the runway, but then again, when was that ever going to work? Right, let's take off again. Let's take off again, indeed. We'll have a bit more flying around banter in a second. Well, we will straight away. I just want to fly past all this lot over here. I'm trying to take off already, and nothing's happening. Right, flaps up, flaps up, flaps up. Okay, there we go. Gear in. Lovely stuff. Right. Let's see what we've got around here, shall we? Because there's definitely some military-esque aircraft hanging about by the looks of things. I can see some helicopters already. There we go. See some helicopters. I can see some FedEx. Oh, FedEx. I love the FedEx livery. FedEx MD-11s as well. Look at that. Look at that. You can pause the sim as well and replay it. So there we go. I'll show you that a bit more in detail later on. But we can pause it using the P key and get a nice look at those aircraft. So there we go. There we go. So it's also good for taking nice screenshots if you so desired. You can do that as well. Right, let's push P again. But the best thing about pushing P, I'm going to show you this now, is we're going to do a loop-de-loop, I think. We're going to do a nice loop-de-loop. That's it. So pull back. That's it. We're going to go up. Oh, look at that. Look at that lens flare. J.J. Abrams made this simulator. True fact, not true fact, but there we go. So there we go. We're going to pull out of it there. We're going to do that as a little maneuver. So there we go indeed. And then we're going to fly past the camera in an awesome fashion and pause the game. Now what we can do, if you see on the bottom of the screen, it's a tiny little scroll bar. We can scroll back and watch this again in full awesomeness. So we can go all the way back here. And there we go. I can click play. I can now change the cameras. And I can watch myself. I'm not flying this. It's just remembered it from what I did earlier. So there we go. And once I reach the end of it, I can click play again and continue on from where I left off. So there we go. So I start doing the big loop here. The physics for loops isn't fully in the game yet, I can feel. It doesn't feel like it works properly yet, but early access and all. Early access and all indeed. So there we go. I did that, and then I aimed for the camera, and I stopped it there. So there we go. And then all I do is press P, and I can continue flying. So if you have an action replay moment, you could play it back very easily just with the simple presses of the pause key. You can indeed. You can indeed. Right, I want to buzz a tower. That's what I want to do. I want to buzz a tower in this. We're going to zoom in so I can see our aircraft. There we go. There we go indeed. Lovely stuff. Right. That's it. That's it. There we go. There we go. Right. Fly towards the tower. There we go. Zoom out. Zoom out. That's it. Zoom out. Right. Lose all your altitude. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Permission for flyby. Permission denied. Permission denied. That's not going to stop us. That's not going to stop us indeed. Right. Here we go. I said that way too early, but there we go indeed. I thought it was going a lot faster. Right, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, gotta be careful I don't fly into the ground here. Dun 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 dun. Look at that. Oh my god, ground. Alright, okay, I might have crashed that a little bit, but you know, such is life, I suppose. Such is life. Right, we're gonna nosedive this now. Straight up to the top of the world. Gear in. And just let the plane, and just force the plane into a nosedive. I was gonna let it, but it's decided to start flying, funnily enough. What other views we've got in here? So we've got, the second seat. I actually prefer it up here because you can get a lot more. You can see a lot more. So there we go. I fly it from in here, which is very nice. Also got the usual views, which is quite nice. That's the wing view. Not obviously attached to the wing, but there's a nice undercarriage view again, so you can see what's going on there. Very cinematic this sim. If you want to make your flight movies, this is a very good way to do it. It is indeed. You don't need any sort of FS recorder. You can just fly it and then do an instant replay in any camera you want. You really can, and it's amazing. Right, here we go. Look at this. This is some sort of action film camera. It's pretty cool indeed. You can almost imagine missiles flying around, you know, chasing someone. So there we go indeed. If we sit in here, you know, just look at this. LCR 36 points, all mine. Clunk. There we go indeed. Right, are those reflections actually working? I think they are. Not very high def, but they are definitely working. Look at that. If I do that, yes, look, they're definitely working. That's cool. It's cool to see some actual reflections going on, which is very nice. You can see the entire aircraft as well. So there we go indeed. What other cameras do we have? Oh, it's just a standard lot, I think. It is a standard lot indeed. There we go. It's always nice to get a few more unique views. I think some of them even have internal views as well. I think they do indeed. I might show that off next, actually. Let's see if we can't land again, because this was an approach after all that I was supposed to be trying and failed. Right. Yeah, the flying on this is very nice. It feels a little off. It feels like all the controls aren't actually attached to the aircraft. I don't know how I can explain it any better than that, but it feels like I'm flying it from a couple of feet underneath the plane. You can see what I mean if I do barrel rolls like that, or aileron rolls. You can sort of see what I mean. Maybe not. There we go. Right. Let's try and see if we can't use our epic flying abilities to stop here. That's it, there we go. Right, and we try and bleed off the speed. Use that rudder to bleed off our speed. There we go, lovely stuff. You see, this is how professionals do it. You just don't see it because they don't want to show off. This is just how it's done. It's just how it's done indeed. Right, we're going to swing around. No, I said swing around, not that. Okay. Okay. Right, I'm going to fly something else now, and we're going to have a little bit more fun in another plane, because it's always fun to get in another plane indeed. Always fun indeed. So yes, I shall see you when I'm flying another plane. Welcome to Los Angeles Airport in the blue Learjet 45. Yes, we're at LA now. And I said I was going to fly this plane because it looks pretty. And look at that blue. It definitely is pretty. That's definitely a word you could use for it, indeed. Oh, slightly see through the ground. There we go. Right. Have a look. See, look at that detail. That's just absolutely amazing, is it not? Is it not? Look at that. There we go. There we go, indeed. Right, okay, let's zoom out a little bit and go. Let's just go. Let's just full power it. Let's just do this thing. I did push the wrong key on my controller, of course, but there we go. There we go. So taking off from runway 6 left at Los Angeles International Airport. There we go. Which is very nice, actually. So if we have a look, so it's the tower view. There we go. And the fly past. I do like my fly past in simulators. I really do. It's a lot easier to control things from other cameras, especially in stuff like Eurotruck. But this is one of the most cinematic, of course. There we go. That's me pushing the wrong keys to try and put the gear in. Okay, right. Okay, it's X on. It's X. I've got to remember it's X. There we go. So you've got aircraft hanging around all there. One thing I have noticed is the models down there. I think it's an Air China 747, which is very nice. There we go. See, look at that. That is LA. That is literally because that looks exactly the same as it does in GTA as well, because it's the same. It's based on the same thing, isn't it? Los Santos, LA. It's you can see that it looks very similar. In fact, if I fly along like this, if I fly along like this in some sort of GTA stuff, we're essentially in GTA 5 right now. If you fly along like this is you could probably replicate this in GTA 5, especially with this here, with the car parks. This is GTA 5. There we go. There we go, indeed. Got my flap. Get rid of the flaps, damn it. There we go. Alright, let's stick ourselves back in this camera here. I do like. I like this camera. I can look around freely. It is very nice indeed. It is very nice indeed. There we go. Alright, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Keep on doing the pull up, pull up. Oh, woo! Trees. Okay, right. I survived that. I don't know how, but I did. I did indeed. Right, let's have a look inside here. Learjet 45, very, very spacious, very nice indeed to have around. Look, I mean, just look at this. This is just cinematic. Yes, there's a little bit of clipping going on there. That's probably the FOV causing that. You can't. I don't think you can change the FOV. Well, you can change the FOV. You can scroll. I don't think you can scroll inside the cockpit though. I don't think you can. No, you can't scroll inside here. Oh, here we go. It's a passenger view. Right. Okay. So if we can see out the front, so I can see when we're leveled off. So there we go. But we can just look round in here and look at this. Now I am a look. This is now just my plane. There we go. I'm the Moleman. I'm leaving LA. So there we go. I'm on a business trip. Blah 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 blah. I'm not, but there we go. And then we've got look at that passenger view. The engine's just right there. You'd think that would be a lot noisier, but there we go. Indeed, the engine's just right. And look at those reflections. That's really nicely done. There we go. There we go. Indeed, just doing a nice barrel. Oh, look at that view. Look at that. That's just amazing. And we should also have another one. We can sit on the other side of the planes. There we go. And we've got our wing view, of course. Our underside view, and we're back inside. So there we go. Each aircraft's got their own slightly different views, depending on what they are, which is very nice and what's been modelled. I don't know what I can control with the mouse in here. I don't think everything's clickable. I have no idea. Don't even know what that is. Can I click it? I can scroll. Oh, there we go. Look, I can change the dimmer on that. That's nice. Make it nice and bright, or really dim it down. So there we go. Let's not do that. And now I've really screwed that up. Okay. I'm changing all sorts of things. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. I've now turned that one off, I think. It's a bit awkward. Okay, there we go. Lovely stuff. Right, okay. So there are a few changeable things in here. There are indeed, but I tend to just not touch the controls because it's a bit fiddly. So there we go indeed. There we go indeed. Right, what are the cameras? Let's have a look at. See, look at this. We're going to fly on the beachfront here, I think. Here at LA, we're going to fly on the beachfront indeed. Have a nice bit of flying banter. So here we go. It's coming for a nice fly past to the beach. Should be pretty good. Should be pretty good indeed. Here we go. I think the dude's telling me that I'm flying too low. But there we go. Who cares about that dude? Who cares about him indeed? He's only telling me I'm flying too low. Right, that's it. 400 feet. 200 feet. 100 feet. There we go. Look at that. Fly past, banter. There we go. Meow. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Right. See, that's what you want to see when you're at the beach. I actually had a fun story about that once. I was at the beach. I was at the seaside, and there's an air show nearby, a nearby bay, and a plane flew past at nearly the speed of sound. So no one sort of heard it until it was there, and it terrified the entire bay. It was hilarious. It was hilarious indeed. Oh god, I'm heading towards the ground. Come on, pull out of it. No, pull out of it. Ah, see, look, I can cheat now. I'm cheating! There we go, lovely stuff. Right. There we go. Let's fly towards some buildings, shall we? What can possibly go wrong in that situation? No idea. Right. There we go. Look at that. GJSNV. Very nice, actually. Very nice indeed. See, look at the modelling on that as well. It just looks so good. The detail on that is incredible. Everything from the... what was it? I can't remember the weather tubes, all that stuff. The stuff at the front, the pokey out bits. I know what they are. I can't remember what they're called. There we go. There we go, indeed. Nice all. It just looks amazing. That's just what it does. It does indeed. Right. Let's fly towards LA, the city of LA, and have a look, see what we've got around here, shall we? Let's do that indeed. Let us do that indeed. Right. There we go. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Fly nice and low. Look at that. Is that some sort of racetrack? Looks like some sort of racetrack. Don't know. NASCAR, maybe? I have no idea. There we go. Right. There we go. Flying towards the big city. There we go, indeed. And then we've got some nice mountains behind us. I doubt we'll reach the mountains today. I might see if I can take an aircraft through the mountains. Choose a different aircraft, and that might be pretty cool. It might be pretty cool indeed. Right, here we go. Let's fly nice and low. I don't plan to hit any of the buildings. That wouldn't be good. But I see a gap, and I plan to fly through that gap. You might see the same gap that I'm talking about. If you can't, you probably definitely will in a minute, when I realise that I don't fit through it. So there we go. We're going to fly through Los Santos, I suppose, if you want to call it that. You can indeed. You can indeed. Right, there we go, because that's what it is in GTA. So there we go. Right, here we go. Dun 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 dun. And I'm trying to fly. You can see the gap I'm trying to fly through now. It's either going to go horribly wrong or spectacularly wrong. One of those two is going to be accurate. We're about to find out which now. So this is going to be fun. Right. Am I going to fit? Am I going to fit? I should fit. Right. City National Bank. Bank of America. Oh, look at that. There we go. Vroom. Lovely stuff. Whoa, I hit a building. Okay. Okay. I clipped that. Yes, I definitely clipped that. Right. Somebody's going to have a bad day. I just took out the corner of their office. Right, okie dokie. But as you can see, the cities are very nicely built. And from up here, it just looks... That looks like GTA's map. It really does, because it's practically what it is. There we go. It just looks amazing. It really does. See, look at that. There's a baseball court there. Is that baseball? I think it's baseball. So there we go. Very, very nice. Very nicely modelled. As big cities do look especially nice. They do indeed. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to just try and land on this road, shall we? Right. Gear out. There we go. All the throttle's gone now. All the flaps are going to come out. That's it. We're just going to nosedive it into the... well, we're not going to nosedive it into, populated areas. We're going to try and land on the road if we can. The bumpy road that it is there. No, we'll land over here. 2,500. Thanks for telling me, good sir. There's trees. I hope they're not going to cause me any major issues, the trees. They might do. We'll find out. That's the beauty of a flat world. You can land wherever you like. There we go. We'll land here. We'll land here indeed. Right. There we go. This can't possibly go wrong. We're just landing in the hills above Los Santos. What can possibly go wrong? I keep on calling it Los Santos now. We're in Los Angeles. There we go. There we go. Alright, there we go. Here we go. 100.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Let's see if we can't nail this, shall we? Notice that watching the scenery go past as you move the camera's a bit jittery, but there we go. Land it, land it, land it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Tree, 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 tree. Don't harm me, tree. Oh god. Oh god. I think we're okay. Yay, trees don't exist. Right, lovely stuff. Come to a stop there. Lovely stuff. So yes, that's that plane. Let's go and fly a glider through some mountains, shall we? I think so indeed. I think so indeed. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh donk, donk, whoa, what the hell? Okay. Okay. You now join me in a glider. So there we go indeed. I'm several thousand feet above the air. Over some mountains, which is probably not the best place to take a glider, but there we go. I don't think there's an airport too far away. Oh, the nearest airport's 84 miles away. Well, we're not going to be landing anywhere today then. Can't get that far in a glider, but flying a glider is one of the most fun things to do in this. It just feels so right, you know. It's something special about flying gliders, and this is no exception. Definitely no exception. So there we go. We'll just sort of fly ourselves into the mountains here and then panic as we try and fly our way back out again. But there we go. See, just look at this. This is serene and quiet. It's very nice indeed. So there we go. Just watch ourselves gracefully slide past. Lovely stuff. Obviously, as a glider, no engine included, so you know you can't go anywhere. Once you've got to a certain altitude, aka the ground, you ain't going back up again. You ain't going back up indeed. Right, let's try and stick to a camera where I can see what's going on. There we go. You notice that the nearest tower camera's disappeared because there's no tower nearby, which is quite handy. Indeed. So there we go. And also, one thing you can do, of course, if you so desire, these wings are so big, you can quite easily rip them off your glider if you're going too fast. If you're going too fast indeed. So there we go. Notice the ground's not too great here. I've put myself on the very edge of the map. There's very few airports around this area. I think the further away you get from the sort of the west coast, the worse it gets. I think that's just the way it's been made because you're not supposed to fly around here too much. But there we go indeed. All right. So my aim is to fly just a short flight, just up round here. Turn around and then just fly down the side of this and go land down there. That's what I plan to do. Whether it actually happened or not, I have no idea because you know gliders are gliders. If all the wind stopped, I could just get pushed out the sky, and that's not fun at all. That's not fun at all. Right, here we go. Okay, let's just start turning. The aim here is to just go around this little peak and then go fly down the side of the mountain. That's what we're gonna do. That's it. There we go. See, look at that. Nice, beautiful 7-polygon mountain. There's our shadow. There we go. Look at that. Now we can start going. I'm going to fly ourselves down the mountains. There we go. Lovely stuff. How fast are we going? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. Let's have a look. 129 knots. See, the speed's in the orange at the moment. If it got into the red, we'd have a bit of a problem. We'd have a bit of a problem indeed. But it's not in the red, so we're fine. Look at this. Dun-dun-dun. Barrel roll. Well, not a barrel roll. Loop-de-loop. There we go. You can see the wings flexing there, which is very nice. There we go. You see, that's the sort of stuff I like, just about gliders. You can just do what you want, you know, provide within the limits of, you know, being in the sky, of course. So there we go. Doing the loop-de-loop. There we go. See, look at that. That's just amazing. There we go. It's just amazing indeed. Right. Lovely stuff. Let's drop that again. What other cameras we got? I wonder what the loop-de-loops are like in this camera. That's probably kind of scary, actually. There's our shadow. Loop-de-loop. There we go. Try and control it. Lovely stuff. There we go. Right, we're going to land here, I think. We can drop our gear. We can, of course, drop our gear. So we push just normal key for that. We've got a little landing gear there. Single wheel. We've got one on the back as well, but there we go. Our shadow's just down there, so we are coming in for a nice landing, I think. I think we are indeed. Unless, of course, the wind keeps me up, which is a bit of a problem. I'm going to force ourselves to land. You should never force yourself to land. Planes should just sort of fly until the ground sort of comes underneath it. But whatever. Whatever indeed. Right, here we go. Sort of come into the ground. That's the word for it. I forgot all my English then. That's fun. Right, here we go. See, look at that. That's all. You can see that I'm flying level, but the ground going down from the mountains, making us gain in altitude. So there we go. Just got to try and push ourselves down gently. How fast are we going? 115 knots. That's way too fast. That's way too fast. Right, have we got this thing got flaps? They have got flaps. Right, let's drop all the flaps then. You can see dropping the flaps, our altitude just going vroom because of our increased lift. So there we go. That's it. Right, let's go back down. There we go. There's our shadow. There is our shadow. Right. Let's try and land this thing. I said that ages ago, but we're going to actually try it this time. So there we go. Look at that. That's just cool. Right, come on. Land, please. Land, please. You'd think gliders would be the easiest thing to land, but they're not. They're at the mercy of the wind. So there we go. There we go indeed. But there we go. That's the mountain we just flew up, which is over there, which is very nice. There we go. And there's mountains everywhere, which is pretty cool. Flying around mountains is fun. It is fun indeed. Right, come on. Get down to the ground, damn it. Down to the ground indeed. There we go. That's it. Let's stop climbing. That's it. There we go. Once I get on the ground, the friction will get us down. It will indeed. Keep us down. That's what we want. There we go. Lovely. Come on. Just go down. Go down. There we go. Well, that's not exactly what I meant, but, you know, that's what happened. That's what happened indeed. Right, okie dokie. Let's fly something else, shall we? I think so indeed. And so the second to last plane I'll be flying today is the Extra 330. So there we go indeed. A nice little stunt plane designed for all your stunty needs, as you'll see, as I try and do a gentle left turn. So there we go indeed. These things are absolutely crazy, and they just fly around, like, just no control whatsoever. It just absolutely go everywhere. There we go, lovely stuff. I just picked a random location on the map. I didn't look for anywhere specific for this one. It's nice and hilly though, so it's nice things to dodge. Nice bit of greenery, so there we go indeed. But as you can see, if I just roll very gently to the right, I'm touching barely anything, and we're turning so quickly. Well, I'd say it's not quick. It's quickly relative to how much I'm moving the controls. If I full it, there we go. Dun 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 dun. Now if I use the rudder as well, whoa 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 whoa. Yes, indeed, that's it. And now in a flat spin. There we go. Right, let's pull out of that. Pull out of that indeed. There we go, lovely stuff. One thing these are good for as well, of course, is stall turns, which is what we're going to do next. I don't know if there's smoke in this. This is a stunt plane. You'd think it'd have smoke, but I don't know if it actually does or not. So maybe I should check that, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Right, here we go. Up we go, up we go. See, stall turns aren't really a thing that are easily doable yet, because the physics aren't quite there. But you can sort of do them, so there we go. You can sort of get them down. Oh my god! Lovely stuff. Oh no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do... Pull up, 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 plane, plane, please pull up. Or don't, that's fine, that's fine. Right, okay. Yeah, who needs wings where we're going? We don't need wings. Right, look at it. See, look at that. That's just stupid, the fact that you can get a plane to do that. Let's pull out of it, pull out of it. There we go. And just fly along like nothing happens. There we go, indeed. Yes, I do like myself a little stunt plane every now and then. Stunt planes are always fun. I say, because stunt planes have been in flight sims for ages, much like the 172. They're a classic part of flying, and you get two of them in this one. The biplane is one as well, so there we go. Well, one of the biplanes is. So there we go. I said this was the second to last plane I was flying. It might not be. I think it would be, but maybe not. I might do the outro in a different plane. There we go. That's what I'll do. I'm kind of like that. I'll show you another plane. I'll show you another plane indeed. You can see the rudder on this as well. It's quite powerful. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, you can literally... this plane, is, if you want to just throw yourself around... In fact, speaking of throwing myself around, let's do it. Throw myself around. There we go. If you want to just throw yourself around, this is the plane to do it in. You would not want to play this in VR. That is one thing that is very true. VR and this is basically Sickness Simulator 2016. And you don't want that, so there we go. There we go indeed. Right, there we go. I mean, there's no space to... there's nowhere to land. The nearest runway is 24 airports away. 24 nautical miles away. Now, I think it'd take quite a while to get there. Let's have a look, shall we? 24.6... 24.5. There we go. 24... yeah, it's going to take a little while. We'll fly up the mountain anyway. We'll do a bit more stunts on the way down. But you can see it's very... all the models... all the internal models are very nicely done. You can see all the wings and stuff there. Just look at that. That just looks epic. It really does indeed. It really does indeed. Right, okay. Okay, let's go up here. Oh, there's another camera. Look at that. There we go. Oh, hello! That was me. There we go. Look at me. I've got very shiny headphones on. Right, okay. There we go. Didn't realise there's two seats in this thing. Oh, so there are. So there are. There we go. That's a nice view. This looks like the sort of view you'd use to, like, you know, do sort of like the races. You know, sort of like... meow. Okay, okay. Right, okay. So that's a cool view right there. There we go. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff indeed. I like I don't have any... I have a shadow, but I don't have a body. What is this? What does this mean? Okay, that's kind of terrifying because it looks like my shadow's extending onto the ground there. Look at that. Giant ahead. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, no! Clunk. There we go. Rule number 1. Look where you're flying. I think that should be rule number 1. There we go. There we go indeed. Right, there we go. Look at this. It's just very nice indeed. Right, dun 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 dun. Yeah, the nearest airport is too far away for me to even consider flying to. It's 20 miles away. So I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. What I will be doing is flying another plane. I can tell you that for free. And I'll show you it for free as well. So there we go. Meow. Look at that. That's it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Oh, no. Okay, right. Okay, not so careful. Not so careful. That's my shadow. That's not good. That's not good. That's definitely... oh, that's definitely not good. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Clonk. Oops. And so the final plane that I'll be flying sort of properly, so I've decided for today. I can always fly this more. I could definitely fly it some more indeed, but I will be flying the A320 today. I will be indeed. There we go. Look at that. That is. I love A320. I'm quite an Airbus person. That is true. I do like both. I do like Airbus and Boeing, but Airbus have my heart. They really do. So that's what we're going to be flying today. That's what we're going to be flying today indeed. So there we go. Let's power up. There we go. British Airways, of course, which is very nice. So there we go. Got to have a British Airways livery if there's one going. Oh, look at that passenger view. There we go. You could probably find a video just like that on my channel. So that's fun. Are we veering off to the side? Slightly. That's it. Use our rudder to keep us straight and level. We're at San Diego now. We're at San Diego Airport. So there we go. That's where we're flying from today. Who needs flaps? Let's bring the flaps in. Alright. Look at that. Got some nice American airline stuff there, which is very nice indeed. Right, let's take off. Professional takeoff, as you'd expect from the me. There we go. Right, gear in. Lovely stuff. There's a bridge. I want to fly under that bridge. That bridge looks amazing. Now, what I'm wondering is, I haven't flown this yet. I've been saving this plane until last. I want to know if it has the same limitations as the real one does. You can't stall this thing. You can't... So, yes, right, let's go back. There we go. You can't stall this plane in the real world because the engines won't let you, not unless it's a malfunction, which you'd like to think there wouldn't be. That's the wrong button again. Oops! There we go. Okay, right. Got to remember, wrong buttons. There we go. Lovely stuff. But this thing's... I think this thing's limitations have been simulated because I can't roll this thing. This is the tightest I can turn. I really do think they have actually simulated the limitations, which is very nice to see, actually. It's very nice to see because it means that, you know, they do actually pay attention to all these things. And what I'm talking about is the flight computers, which are up here. There we go. Flight control. I can't play with them. I can't turn them off. But the limitations are there, which is very nice because it means you can fly this thing within its parameters. So there we go. So if I was to drop the engines and climb, in theory, the engines should rev themselves up. Whether they will or not, I don't know. But in theory, they should. They probably won't. I don't think it'll go that far. How fast are we going? Right, hitting stall speed now. No. The engines probably would have kicked in by now. Don't think that's been simulated somehow. No, 80 knots. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a bad idea. Right, throttle up, nose down, throttle up. That's it. There we go. We can do it. That's it. Right, we need to get that nose down. That's it. Come on. Why is the plane still trying to pull up? Okay, now we're just falling towards the ground. Oh my god. I feel like I've lost control completely here. Like, completely lost okay. Oh, solid water. There we go. Right, okay. Lovely stuff. There we go. See, look at that, though. Very nice. Right. Yes, A320 feels like it needs a little bit... I can see why they're working on the A380, if that is a true fact. It definitely feels like the Airbus system needs some work. But it is one of my favourite aircraft in the entire world, so I am very happy to see it in such high quality. Look at that. That's very nice indeed. Right. I want to fly under that bridge. I saw a bridge and I want to fly under it, but I don't know where it is. There it is. Right. Okay. I don't think I can get down to the limitations. I don't think I can actually get down there. That's it. I'll have to fly along it maybe, but I don't think I can fly under it from this angle. No, I don't think I will. This is the sharpest I can turn. It's not very sharp at all, really. There we go. Yes. Nice old San Diego. Right, there we go. I say nice old. I've never been there. I've no idea. I'm just saying. It looks pretty. There we go. Whether it actually is or not, I have no idea. Probably is. Right, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. There's that bridge. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Can I zoom in? No, that's as far as I can zoom in. Okay, fair enough. Right. See if we can't bring ourselves all the way around here. Fly around the outside of the city. Look at that. And see if we can't fly under that bridge. Because flying under the bridge would be fun. It would indeed. Whether or not it actually happened or not, I have no idea. Well, that's the tower view. That's terrifying. Right, okay. That is definitely the tower view. Look at that. That's cool. That's very cool indeed. That is actually very cool indeed. The fact I can zoom in that far as well and see so well. That's amazing. Right. I've got a feeling I'm not going to make this. Come on. Engines off. Nah. I'm flying in the circle on this thing's way too much. Way too much to try and fly under the bridge from this angle. Maybe I can try it around from this angle. That's what needs to be done. Right. Power back up again. So I don't fall out the sky. Because that's not simulated. Look at this though. This is awesome. Very nice indeed. Right, come on. I want to fly under this bridge. This is my goal now. I've got to fly under this bridge to make it worthwhile. If I don't do that, then what even is the point? I have no idea. So there we go indeed. Right. Lovely stuff. Flying around, flying around, flying around. This is taking forever. Come on, plane. You know you want to. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That's very cool indeed. That's the sort of shot you'd see in a trailer for air crash investigation, but whatever. Whatever indeed. Right, let's see if we can... See if we can't bring ourselves around here. That's it, that's it, there we go. Tipping the balance. That's 90 degrees of bank. That's it, that's it, that's it. Forcing the plane to do something it doesn't want to do is very fun. That's it. Whoa! That's it. Right, now, down. Down, 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 down. Down and left. Down and left. There we go. Need to follow this water in, really. I just need to be down low enough. That's it, that's it, that's it. Because obviously you can't fly under a bridge if you're too high, which is my main concern at the moment. And I can't seem to do that. Come on, plane, you know you want to do it. Have I got speed brakes? Can I look around? If I got speed brakes, I must have speed brakes. Speed brakes. Speed brakes. Is that speed brakes? I think that's the speed brakes. Yes, I've put the speed brakes out. Lovely. There we go. So you can use some controls in here, which is very nice. I need to turn them off again now. I'm using the scroll to do that, which is quite good. Right, here we go. We're going to fly through that gap there. Is this where we're going to find out where the Airbus doesn't fit? Probably. Right. That's it. That's it. I'm aiming for the wrong bit. Okay. I don't even know what bridge this is, but I want it to be mine, so I'm going to fly under it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I know. I know I'm low. Bridge banter. Woohoo! There we go. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Right. Let's not try and land again, I don't think. I think that's a bad idea. I think we should just keep ourselves flying low. As yeah, there we go. I'm going to fly another plane just for you know, old time's sake, as you might say. As you might say, indeed. So there we go. So this has been Aerofly FS2. I'm flying the Sopwith Camel to end this on because I do have a Lego version, and seeing it, being able to fly it is very nice indeed. So yes, there we go. This has been Aerofly FS2. It's a very, very, very nice simulator if you want to dive in and have a bit of banter, which is of course something I want to do and something you probably all want to do as well. Then I definitely do recommend it, but do bear in mind it is early access. So what that means in terms of pricing in the future, I have no idea. Whether it will be more expensive, I don't know, as time goes on. But obviously, the later you buy it, the less bugs there should be. But if you do buy it early on and you do experience bugs, do let the devs know. There's ways to do that, and I'll probably at some point get around to saying my findings of this, and it is important because it helps make the simulator better. So there we go indeed. There we go indeed. But I very much enjoyed my time with this. And I might return to it again in the future. Who knows? There are more aircraft to fly, of course. I haven't even touched the F-18 today, which some of you may find a terrible thing that I haven't touched that. But there we go. I can only fly so many aircraft in one day. And I think I chose a good fair amount. I think I did indeed. I think I did indeed. But for now, I hope you've enjoyed this. So thank you very much for watching this one. If you did enjoy it, then please like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Look at this. Yes, high-speed train. There you go. The definition of it, not right here. There we go. Right. 20 miles an hour. Signal's just changed. Okay. There we go. You can see the single yellow up there in the distance. I just saw it change from red to yellow. Oh, piss.